Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to go over some more consignment stuff, some stuff I just got back from PSA, and I'm going to show you guys a few things that I bought, and then I'm going to show you guys a few more things that I pulled down from the Rafters. You guys seem to really enjoy that in that last video, and so I thought I'd do that. Now, for those of you wondering about the donuts and the NAMI giveaway, I'm still working on that. I might put those in the same video together. My brother, he's coming into town, and kind of want to spend a little bit of time with him. It might be the last time I see him for a while. He'll be going abroad. Can't go into too much detail there, but him and his family, they are visiting, and hopefully we'll have a little time to spend together. So first up, we have a consignment. These will all be CS9. So if you go to my eBay shop, you type in CS9, and it'll pull up just these items. That way you don't have to filter through everything. But he has some Yu-Gi-Oh! And some Pokemon. We're going to start off with this Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. Looks pretty cool, I think. Got a Blue Eyes White Dragon from Maximum Gold. Like that gold outline. We have a Sabrina's Gengar. PSA 9 first edition, and the guy who sent these in, he said that some of these were pulls that had happened on the channel. I'm thinking maybe this was one of them, because we pulled several of those. Got a Charmander from the McDonald's collection, also a Mint 9. Got a Mint 9 on the Evolutions Dragonite EX. I remember when this card came out, I thought it looked so cool. Then it got old, and then it's kind of grown on me again. I just like the way that Dragonite looks. Next up, we have a Charizard from Evolutions, Mint 9. Look at that, 61 million cert. Next up, we have a Pikachu from Stormfront. This is the reverse holo. Pretty tough to get 10s on in the Diamond and Pearl, even EX era reverse holos. Got a 10 on the Squirtle. This is the non-holo from the McDonald's collection. Got a 10 on the Charizard V from the Champions Path Elite Trainer box. Now we have some CGC cards. We've got a 9 on the Rillaboom V Max. Let me tilt this down just a little bit. I think you guys are going to like some of the stuff at the end. Here we've got a Leafeon VMAX, got the Hyper Rare. Got a 9 on the first edition non-holo Lapras from Fossil. 9.5 on the Ball Guy. I don't think I've actually seen that card. It's from Shining Fates. I'm sure I have as many Shining Fates packs I've opened up. It's just like I haven't taken notice. Got a 9.5 on the Gengar from Expedition, and then also from the Sabrina's Gaze. This is the band artwork that was changed over on the English side. We've got the perfect 9.5, all 4 subgrades. He also has a Jungle booster pack, and then this one weighs 20.66, so I'm going to say that it's going to be a light booster pack. He also has, there's one other pack, there we go. This is a Team Rocket first edition booster pack. It's graded an 8, and there is a little bit of glue on the case itself. He had like some plastic stuck to it, I think, to prevent scratching, but in the process of doing that, he actually, or whoever did it, got some glue on that. Then the next consignment actually has quite a few PSA graded packs as well. I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I got in. I pulled something off my wall too. So all of these are going to be first edition, either Neo Discovery or Neo Destiny. Got a 9 on the Umbreon, or double 9s on the Umbreon. They got a 9 and a 9 on the 2 Entei from Revelation. All of these were box fresh. I'm confident they were light packs. We've got Smeargle right here. So both of those are a 9 on the Xatu. We got 2 9s again. And then on the Scissor, we got double 9s. It's kind of crazy because in the past, like with Discovery box fresh packs, I've been able to get 10s pretty easily. But on this order, there was 0 Neo Discovery pack 10s, which was a little bit odd. On the Suicune, we got double 9s. The Raikou, I believe there's a 10 here. Yeah, there's 1 9, 1 10. These are all first edition. And then we have 2 Mischievous, 1 9, 1 10. And there'll be a few more of these to come in later auctions as well, because he sent in, I believe it was 24 of each. Let's see. Okay, so now we're getting into some stuff that I pulled down from the Rafters. I'll save it mostly for the end. We'll show you first the 3 things that I bought. Got a Warp Energy. This is a reverse holo from Aquapolis. Still knocking out some cards from the set there, but pulled the 10. Then this one I'm pretty excited about. It's an unperforated Charizard Gem Mint 10. You guys remember I was opening up those little black Burger King cards in hopes of finding one of these, and then someone sold a PSA 9 on eBay, and I went ahead and just snagged it. Well, someone actually pulled the 10 off, and I went ahead and bought it, and I'm pretty happy about it. If I could get the perforated one for about the same price, I would go for it. If you guys have been watching eBay, there's a guy who has two, or he had two, he ended one of them, of the perforated Topps Charizards, but he's asking like 70 grand. Like, who in the world would pay 70 grand for that card? So, I mean, that's not even close to what I would pay. This one I think I ended up paying about $1,800 for, which is still pretty expensive for these Burger King cards. But the perforated one I would think would be even less, because you can get them basically whenever you want from those uncut sheets. You can just perforate them off, and they factor in the perforation. In fact, those that he has almost look trimmed, so it's kind of sketchy. But this one, I believe, would have been way more tough to find in a 10, and he ended up finding one. That's why I paid $1,800 instead of, with $1,800 I mean, you could literally go buy first edition Jungle Hollows, probably more than one for that price. But to me, it's so scarce. And he actually found out it's a Pop 1. I don't know how long they've been differentiating or even grading this card, so I doubt it'll stay Pop 1 forever. But to me, it is going to be one that's going to be tough to find if someone else is looking for the 10. And then last, this one I've shown to you guys before, but I wanted to kind of use it as an example of whenever you buy a card, make sure you check out the condition of it. This is one I've had hanging up on my wall, actually in one of the Poke Dreamer displays, but it's a PSA graded 9 mint Charizard, and then it has a signature on the case itself, which I really like. I prefer the signature on like the case instead of the card. And I wonder if PSA would encase the case. That'd be kind of cool, and grade the signature that way. So it's not on the sleeve, but it's on the actual PSA case, and then there's a sleeve over it. However, this is graded a mint 9, and I'll tell you now, it's not a mint 9. So if you're looking at it at one angle, it probably looks pretty good, but then if you start looking a little bit closer, there are a lot of scratches on this left side. I don't even know if you can see it since I got the light. There we go. Those are indeed scratches. They're light, but they're still there in the hollow. It's almost like the card was face down. Somebody just did something like that. Because the back isn't too bad. You do see a little bit of whitening there at the top, which probably wouldn't fly today. You got a little bit of whitening down there, and even a little bit on that side. So I doubt, it would be very hard pressed to pull a 9 today. But you can see the scratches in the hollow pretty well. You can kind of see it right over here. There's several of them. It's not on the case, it's actually on the card. So anytime you guys buy a card, check it, make sure you're actually looking at the condition. And of course, if you want more pictures from me on eBay, I'll do my best to get them to you, but don't ask in the last 24 hours or so, because a lot of times I don't get around to answering all of those questions. I mean, you can try. I just might not get to it before it ends. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys some stuff that I took down from my Rafters. I'm going to get these recased, reholdered. So we've got some Pikachu. This is the one with the Pikachu and the Meowth. Come from the very first 10 released by Pokemon in 2003. It's got a big silver top. It's kind of like a rectangle. It's not a lunchbox, but it just pops on and off. I think it comes with 3 or 5 EX series packs, but also comes with this inside of it. And I graded several of these Pikachus. I sold most of them over the years, but I do have several that are left in graded gem mint 10 condition, because you guys know I like my sealed promos. Let's see what else we have here. I also had the same thing with the Game Boy Meowth. I have them still sealed up. Now I'd love to get all these reholdered in the new style case. I don't really like this old style one where they're moving around a ton. I got 4 of those there. Let's see. There's the 5th Pikachu. I thought I had 5 of them. Same thing with the cool Porygon. Just pulled these down. Had these graded a while back, basically when no one else was grading these things. It was just kind of like me. I wanted to stop myself from opening these things up and grade them, so I had sealed copies that I had sent off to PSA. This right here these are much more rare. These are sealed Pikachu E3. And they are the shadowless versions, so that's why they can be sealed. The ones that were not shadowless, with the regular yellow cheeks There is a version of that, the C3, but I believe all those came either mounted or they may have been given away. I'm not completely sure on the full distribution details for that card, but these are a little bit more tough to find. I do have one already in the correct case, but these three are in the old style cases, because again, it was another thing that I was grading, and you know, not many people really did it. They just rather open the card up or open it up and grade the card, because they're not grading the card itself, they're grading the wrapper. So that Gem Mint 10 grade is for the wrapper. It doesn't really say anything about the condition of the card. Even if it is, you know, it might actually be in a really nice shape. So it should be at least an untouched condition. But I like to preserve the history by keeping the card 100% sealed. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you guys 3 more packs I'm going to get resubmitted. This is a very ugly, scratched up case. It's a first edition base set Charizard artwork. We've got the first set for Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue Eyes White Dragon in first edition, also graded Gem Mint 10 condition. These are pretty affordable. You can get them for about 2,000 bucks or so. Maybe even less now. I don't know. I haven't checked in a while. I think I picked mine up for about 2,000 or 2,500, something like that. And then last but not least, probably the most expensive thing that you see in this video, probably outvalues everything here on the table. We've got this Alpha sealed booster pack, and it's graded a 6. It's in pretty rough shape. I really like that little $2.45 sticker. I want to send it in to be graded, but I want to make sure that they are actually going to reholder it and not reject it. I heard something about stickers might get rejected. I don't know, and I just want to make sure it actually stays sealed, because once it comes out of, you know, this case, it's going to get beat up somewhere along the way, most likely. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. I know I'm a little running behind on the Nami stuff. For the last video, but I will get around to it. I need to make sure I have time to eat 24 donuts, which can be kind of crazy. Spent the entire last day building the middle section of the ceiling and installing a staircase, which sounds kind of easy, but it's not that easy when, you know, you're the only one managing 3/4 board overhead, and because this thing's pretty heavy and you're going up the ladder with that thing. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll try to have some newer stuff coming out soon, and I appreciate the support as always.